I just happened to come across this video. I don't really watch videos with them anymore, but this one I did wanted to comment on because um well, you'll see why, and I'll just show a little snippet of it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
These kind of bros, you know, passport bros, came at us because of the fact that they were degrading us. So they started the whole negative atmosphere on the internet. First of all, you did not have to divulge that you're looking for a woman. Because do you divulge that you're moving from Chase Bank over to Wells Fargo? No, you don't. What you do, you move in silence. You know, when you open up a new business, what you do? Do you broadcast it? Oh, I'm opening up a new business. I just got $1 million loan. Oh, I'm doing this. No, you don't. What you do? You move in silence. So therefore, you did it because you wanted to break the internet. You wanted to go viral. You wanted to be like God rest, may his soul rest in peace. But you wanted to be like a Kevin Samuels, to hit the internet about bashing women. You started it. No women came at you men and started calling you names and saying things about you. You started getting on here, posting pictures, posting videos, talking about black women and other women about we don't have traditional values and things like that. Well, hey, I'm all for love, baby. I'm all for love. All I can say to you is good luck. But what I want to know is where's the proof? I've always been taught that the proof is in the pudding, boo.
Okay, so the only reason why I'm making this video is I wanted to highlight the simple thing that out of all these videos, you have the same, I mean, it's generally the same talking points. Like the brother said, they're reading from the same script, the same teleprompter. It's all the same shit. But what I wanted to highlight was they keep talking to us as if we're children. You understand this shit? See, first of all, rest in peace, David Carroll. David Carroll was a prophet. He was a man that was ahead of his time. He was a man that was on the pulse of things, right? That's what was going on with David Carroll, right? And those that don't get David Carroll, it's because you are a bitch and you are a weirdo. That's all it is, seriously. Yeah, I did some things I didn't agree with him. But overall, he wasn't bashing black women. He was showing the ones that are sick and have a lot of fucking issues, and the ones that are bringing down the community, like this woman right here. They literally do not understand that, number one, you're talking to a camera. You're not talking to anybody. Number two, this conversation is over. We don't care what you think. You are pretty much dead to us. But what I wanted to highlight was the simple fact that these are grown women who think that they are talking to children. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do that. All you could have did. You didn't have to announce your departure. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do, Keisha. This is what you need to understand. You are not our mothers. You are not our aunties. You are not our grandmamas. You heard what the fuck I said. That person, pro-black, that keeps commenting on every one of those passport exposed videos, he said, he or she, whatever, they said, are Korean women not Korean men? Like, first of all, stop bringing up other people. And I said, I said to this person, I said, I'm going to repeat it whether you like it or not. And if you got something to say, you can say what you have to say. But black American women are not my woman, Umar Johnson. Yes, I said it. I haven't felt like they are my woman in over a decade. They're not my women. They are the world's concubine. This was another comment that a brother left on YouTube a long time ago, where he said black American women are the world's concubine. If you consider this hate speech, if you consider this bashing, I don't care what you think, brother. For me, they are not my women. I'm not teaching other men to feel the same. This is what I feel. You see? Is this my woman? No. No, they are not my women. Literally, when I'm having a conversation with one of them, even if it's a pleasant conversation, it's like I'm looking at a foreigner. This is how I feel about them. I've been feeling that way about them for the longest time. You want to know how the transition was with me? The transition was a slow transition where back in the day, a long time ago, I could watch porn with black women. Slowly but surely, the more I became disgusted with them, I can't even watch porn with a black American woman in it. I refuse to watch it because they are not my women. They're not my women. And if any of you are offended by this, I don't care. I will be consistent with what I've been saying. If you have some that are decent and they're getting married to a black American man and it's working for you, all I have to say to you is love each other, treat each other with kindness, don't hurt each other, and stay together. But for me personally, black American women are not my women, okay? They don't have respect for us in general. Large numbers of them don't. They don't even view us as being adults, which I find to be interesting at this point. I find to be bewildering at this point that they don't consider us to be adult males, which is kind of weird. But all these videos, they're all talking the same thing. You don't have to, or you could have just been quiet. You are referring to men that are grown ass dudes. Who the fuck do you think you are? Do I look like a child to you? I'm in my 50s. Who are you talking to? You see? Yeah. Contrast that with a lot of these foreign nationals, and you will see a total difference. When I leave the country, women that don't know you say, "Good morning, sir." We used to have that in the so-called black American community. "Good morning, sir." We used to be polite to each other. "Good morning, ma'am." We used to have that. That has been long gone. There is no even general respect for black American men. There is none. And then they come in these videos and say, "You didn't have to do this. You made these videos to spite." We didn't make any of these videos to even talk about you. We made these videos to talk to other men all over the country who are literally sharing the same notes, the same receipts. When I read these comments are the same or similar all over the country. Black women, wherever, are wearing bonnets all over the country. They're walking down the street in pajamas. I'm sorry. I just said yesterday, we get white girls doing the same shit too. So American women are all over this country. The only people that the dysfunction hasn't gone down to is the Asian American women. I don't see them with this nonsense. I think their parents don't tolerate that nonsense. Imagine an Asian parent, just letting their daughter have it. "Why are you dressing like a fucking nigger?" That's what they would say. They wouldn't tolerate it. She would get smacked in her face. Right? At least they still have control over their children. You see what I'm saying? But for the most part, they are not our women. They need to shut up, okay? Because they don't exist at this point. I literally view them as foreign nationals. I literally do. I literally view the average, even if we have a pleasant conversation, even the ones on my job, even if we have a pleasant conversation, I already know I don't want to deal with her. I would never be her friend. I would never pursue her romantically. It always ends, even when you are friends. Me and the brother was just talking about this recently, how I had excuse me, a black American female that was my, she was, she lived in my building. She lived on the first floor, and I know her father. And while she was living here, we had a wonderful conversation. She's a really, really cool person. But the minute she got evicted, and I would text her, she would text me. It was cool. We were just gonna remain cool. I thought we were friends or whatever. And the minute she got evicted, it's like she acted like I evicted her. And I started texting her and she would not respond. And that's it. And that's what we were talking about. Me and the brother were talking about, like, we can't even be friends with a lot of them because a lot of them are mentally fucking ill, bro. They're mentally ill. They're your friend today. They don't like you tomorrow. They're mentally fucking ill. I have no time for this bullshit. I literally have no time. They are not my women. I'm only speaking for me. I wish they would stop making videos talking about, because we don't deal with, I haven't had sex with a black American female in 20 years. I'm never going to go back to them. I'm good. I'm good, dude. I'm sick of them for the most part. I got rid of recently a black American female friend she was my friend for ever since we were children. I got rid of her. I got tired of some of the things she was doing as well too. I'm done. I don't think that we can be friends. Definitely not romantic. I don't even have sex with them. I'm good, brother. The total separation is complete with me. When I saw that the 313, he did the same thing, I was really surprised. I never told him to do it, but for a minute he was talking about he was still dealing with them and whatever. And then out of nowhere, bam, even he said he don't even have sex with them. They have made themselves so disgusting that a lot of us are completely walking away. We are completely walking away and giving up. We are, as the song said, we are tired of their shit. They don't never give us nothing. We're tired of their shit. We've had enough. They're not our women. We're not getting along. So they can all go get with a white man if that's what they want to do. A lot of them been pushing that get a white man shit. They can go get a white man. They can go get a white man. They can do what they got to do. And that's about it. So that's all I got. I'm going to relax.